I was gonna say me creating good vibes since 2009 just because it sounded fun, but I realized why 2009 did I not create good vibes beforehand? Hi guys, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I just felt like talking about weight loss and eating and health and all that stuff because I feel like we all need some healthcare pep talks in this world. I feel like it's very necessary in today's society where there's so many fucking influencers going on so many different diets thinking they're like the best people to talk about health, even they aren't educated at all about it scientifically, and they're just there talking and influencing people to eat and behave a certain way. Like that's not great, that's not good. So today, not that I'm a professional, but today I thought I would go on a rant about health, weight loss, all that stuff. I will give you tips because I did lose weight and I'll tell you how I did it. But that's not the point of this video. So if you feel like going on a tangent with me, then keep watching. So lots of people have started comparing themselves to Instagram models ever since Instagram became a thing. We've all like seen Kylie Jenner and then all these other Instagram models starting to like look perfect, get like implants, get injections, get fillers, make themselves look so fucking perfect, and everyone has started comparing themselves to the models, not only girls but guys too, for guy models and guy celebrities. Everyone has been putting such a big pressure on themselves to look a certain way, to eat a certain way, to wear the certain things, and it's so annoying. There is no reason to do that. There is, like, I know it's hard to not compare yourself to something you see every day. Like, if you're surrounded by a certain group of people, you're subconsciously or consciously going to try to compare yourselves to them to measure your success, to measure whatever. That's how humans work. And I feel like this is why our generation has become so insecure. And our generation is the generation statistically with the most eating disorders. Not anorexia, not bulimia, but orthorexia. And as someone who's been through orthorexia and knows orthorexia all too well, I can confirm that not only is it because you just see pretty people out there eating these certain things, it's also because there's so many people who are putting their opinion on what's healthy and what's not healthy, such a strong opinion everywhere, and you're just there doubting, like maybe they are right, to the point where it becomes obsessive. If you don't know what orthorexia is, it's basically when you are so obsessed about eating healthy and eating the healthy amount and always eating healthy that it becomes an unhealthy behavior, which can lead to other unhealthy processes. I used to be vegan for like a year. I wouldn't eat any sugar that wasn't fructose. I wouldn't eat anything that wasn't organic because I was watching these certain YouTubers that were always talking about how sugar is terrible, how like anything organic can make you die, how you can get cancer and die, and like whenever, if I would ever have sugar unknowingly and then I'd find out that thing had sugar in it, I would be so paranoid. I would get like so many pimples, I would get so fat, I would get so sick, and then I would start getting sick, and it was turning out to be terrible because when I started getting off that diet or whatever it was, I started being allergic to sugar, I started being allergic to milk, I started being allergic to everything I was avoiding because my brain started making up things about, Mina, you can't eat this, you can't eat that, this is gonna happen to your body, that it created a placebo effect. And For the longest time, if I ate anything with refined sugars, because everyone is allowed to have a fucking Snickers bar if they feel like having a Snickers bar once in a while, like, yeah, it's unhealthy, but it's not that unhealthy if you eat it once. But if I'd eat it even once in like 3 months, my skin would start to itch. I would get so sick, and the next day I'd get pimples. All I'm saying is, look, we might be too obsessive about eating what's healthy. Another thing, carbs. Every fucking influencer, basically everyone, keeps being on low carb diets and keto diets, and sure, if something works for you, that's great, but don't start preaching that carbs are bad, because you know what carbs do? One, carbs give you energy. Two, carbs keep you hydrated. When you have an insufficiency of carbs, you are literally voluntarily dehydrating yourself, and your body runs on water and energy. So by you eating a low amount of carbs, you're one, not having enough energy, and two, being dehydrated because your body can't keep enough water inside. That's how it works scientifically. That's the process. Now, why do so many people lose weight when they suddenly start eating low carb? Because in those few weeks, like 2-3 weeks, you lose all the body weight, you lose like all the hydration from your body, because there aren't any carbs keeping water in your body, keeping you hydrated. Hence, you lose a few kilos, but then it all comes back, because it's one thing to undereat, it's one thing to eat healthy, it's one thing to eat less fat, it's one thing to avoid a whole fucking huge type of food, which are carbohydrates. Of course, there are bad carbs and good carbs. And I'm not telling you eat fries every day, be a fucking gangster. No, I'm just saying, if you want bread, eat bread. You don't have to avoid bread. If you want to eat pasta, there is no reason for you to avoid pasta. Carbs are great for your body. Of course, eating too much of anything is bad, or eating too little of anything is bad too. Life is literally all about balance. I don't know what these sounds are, I'm slightly creeped out. But life is all about balance. It's like a little scale. If something's too much, like one part of the scale falls down and the other one like goes up like this. So all you're trying to do is balance it. Eat healthy. Eating healthy is great. It keeps the insides of your body healthy, and it makes you glow. However, putting so much pressure on yourself to constantly eat healthy and never allow yourselves to have certain cravings, especially if girls are on their periods, we're gonna crave chocolate because chocolate is proven to help with cramps on our periods. You are allowed to eat chocolate. You are allowed to eat all these things that are unhealthy, or that are deemed so unhealthy they're gonna like make you die all of a sudden. No, if you're having a nice and balanced diet, there is no way that you would ever just die, or just be a very like unhealthy person for just eating a chocolate bar once, or a bag of chips or something. Now, if someone wants to lose weight, which I feel like is also such a taboo topic in this generation, because whenever you're like, I want to lose weight, you're like, you hate fat people, you hate this, you hate that, you're in body confident, you should be body confident. Of course everyone should be body confident, and not one single body is the ideal or whatever. Every body looks different when they're healthiest. However, if someone wants to lose weight because they just don't feel their best, and they know that losing weight would help them feel better, then I don't see what's wrong with it, as long as it's done in a nice and balanced and healthy manner. Now, one thing that definitely helps you lose weight is eating less than you burn, aka like, instead of, because we burn 1500 calories on average a day, eating 1400 would help you lose like like, I don't know, like 100 grams a day or a week or something. I'm not sure, but that's one thing that helps. However, I know that counting calories is a very, very sensitive subject, and it can also turn into very, very obsessive behavior. You have to be really, really careful with it. I personally counted my calories for such a long time of my life. I've always been aware of like how many calories there are in certain foods and stuff. I always, like, in my head, still to this day, like, calculate like this is how many I had for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Not even because I'm trying to lose weight anymore, but because it's just still in my brain. But because I'm not the type of person that's like addicted to things easily, that like obsesses over things easily. The only thing I had problems with was orthorexia, but it was mostly because of my paranoia. Um, I never really struggled with, oh my god, I ate way too many calories today and stuff. And the calorie counting literally just helped me lose weight. However, if you're that type of person that like you're sensitive to those things, please be careful. Another thing that helped me lose weight is intermittent fasting, or just not eating after a certain hour. However, if you're really, really hungry after that hour, do not make the same mistakes I did and just not eat, because if you're staying up later than, I don't know, like for example, I never eat past 7, and sometimes I stay up late until 2, and then at like 11 p.m. I'm getting really hungry, and then by 1 a.m. I'm like so sickly hungry and I have to eat, and it's like way too late for me to eat. But sometimes you should do it because you should listen to your body. You should try to get in tune with your body, and there are many, many ways you can do this. Also, another thing that helped me lose weight obviously is working out, because it burns calories, and also just it made me so much happier and made me feel so much healthier, because sometimes you just don't feel healthy and your immediate response is like, I have to lose weight, whereas actually maybe just working out would make you feel better about yourself and would make you feel healthier, because you are emitting all these happy hormones when you're working out. My favorite workouts that I do are from Pamela Rife. I do some from Holly Burke. I do Gabriella Whited. I do Chloe Ting. I also like just do my own random workout videos as well, that I just like mix it all together. I don't like stress myself so much to the point where I'm just like, I have to work out for like an hour a day. No, I try to listen to my body, how much is enough for me for this day, because everyone's bodies are different, everyone's immune systems are different, everyone's digestive systems are different. So even if one thing or one diet works for someone and they look great and they feel great, it doesn't mean it's gonna work for you, because your psyche is different. Your whole body on the inside and on the outside is different from that person, and it might work for 10,000 people, but it doesn't have to mean that it would work for you. So I hope I kind of ranted enough, but still came to a conclusion that we should stop comparing ourselves to other people, that we should listen to our bodies and be in tune with our bodies, that everyone's bodies on the inside and on the outside are different, and that not all diets will work for everyone, and that carbs are good for you. Of course, try to eat healthy, but make it a balanced thing, and make sure you listen to your body. So thank you guys for watching this video. I know it's really random, but I just wanted to make it because I've been seeing so many posts on Instagram of people being like, I'm following this and this diet, I hope it works. And it's not a good mentality, and it's not a good way to lose weight, because you're never truly going to be satisfied with yourself. You really need to customize your own plan and your own mindset about the whole thing, because that's the only way you're actually going to feel good and healthy and happy. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.